When was the last time you called your business, and how would you rate that impression? Hi, Shep Hyken here, customer service and experience expert, and today I'm going to discuss how answering the phone is an extremely important first impression. And think about it. When was the last time that you called your business? So I recently spoke at a conference, and after the speech, the client gave me a gift, the list of everyone in the audience with their contact information. And she suggested that I pick up the phone and let everyone know that they should hire me to speak at their next meeting. Now that's what I call an extremely nice gift. Well, a week later, our team picked up the phones and started smiling and dialing. We connected with a good number of the people, and they responded positively to our calls. But that's not what this is about. It's about how a company's phones are answered, and you can probably guess this is going to be more of a rant than a rave. Now, the number of companies that messed up their first impression was ridiculously high. About a third of the way into the calls, I realized we should have done a formal study. To begin with, there are two main ways the phone could be answered: live by a person or by an interactive voice response system, also known as IVR. Let's talk about the live answered phones first. I'll categorize a live response as either an operator who would connect me to the executive or a direct number to the executive that is picked up by an assistant or perhaps by voicemail. Most of these calls went well. The people answering the phone were very pleasant and they were helpful. The voicemails were what you would expect, the executive leaving a friendly and a very direct message. And on a few occasions, we actually got through to the executive on the first try. And then there is IVR. Now, not all IVR voice response systems are created equal. One was great. You simply had to announce the name of the person you wished to speak with. The system confirmed your response and then connected you to that person. Now, that's wonderful. But some of the ways companies set up their IVRs were terrible. Having to listen to a menu of 5 or 6 and sometimes more choices can be frustrating. Some of the systems asked for us to key in the executive's name. A few set up their IVR efficiently, and it was easy. But in many cases, where the phone was answered by a computer, it wasn't easy. The point of this is to make you think about the effort a customer or anyone else must make to reach someone in your company. It may sound like I'm against a computer answering the phone, and I'm not. That's not the case at all. I'm against a computer or a person answering the phone if it creates any amount of difficulty or friction for the person calling in. By the way, I also understand that an assistant might also be a gatekeeper whose job is to screen calls. Just handle the call well with respect and diplomacy. Any friction or extra effort the customer has to go through to reach their party starts the call at a deficit. The first impression of that interaction is then ruined. So, back to the original question. When is the last time you called your business? Take a minute to do this. Find out if it's anything less than easy and efficient. If it is, what can you do to change and better manage this important interaction that sets the tone for whatever is to follow? What can you do to manage this moment of truth and create a moment of magic? Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as hundreds of customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.